Hey guys, so today I actually have such an exciting video. It's going to be a huge Ulta haul, and what's so exciting about it is that I saved up 2,000 points, and so I got $135 of makeup for free. That's insane to me, and honestly, it's because I was really smart about when I spent money. I only really spent money when it was about 5 times points, which honestly you don't really have to wait for Ulta to do it because they do 5 times points like all the time, like once or twice a month honestly, and it's such a good deal. You save so much money. Basically, if you only spend when they do 5 times points, every $400 you spend, you get like $125 free, which is insane. So the first couple of things I actually didn't get from Ulta, they're from my local drugstore, and these two things that I'm first going to talk about are going to be featured in a first impression that I filmed, so keep a lookout for that. So the Wet n Wild contour kits, I have it in Dulce de Leche and in Caramel Toffee, and yeah, basically you just have like a lighter under eye color and then a darker bronze slash contour color. The next thing is going to be the Coty Airspun loose face powder. I got this in the translucent extra coverage shade, I guess, and yeah, I've just heard so much about this. It's ridiculous, and this is also going to be in the first impressions, so you can see how I feel about it then. But yeah, this is a super hyped product, so I had to try it out. The next thing I got is actually from MUA, and this is a large stippling brush. I just really wanted a large stippling brush for like bronzer and stuff. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I feel like it was like $16, which is like cheap-ish. But I feel like it's just not the best quality in the world, so we'll see how I end up liking it. It's just not very dense at all, and it's kind of like fraying already. The next thing that I got is a Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus mascara, and yeah, basically I just saw it and was suckered into it because I'm not a like mascara person, but I want to be, so because I wear false eyelashes so much lately that I neglect mascara, and so I was like, I need to just buy mascara. Next, I got this little e.l.f. blush palette, which I am so excited about. This is also in my first impressions, and yeah, basically it just has like 3 pinky shades. They're different tone pink, but they're pinky, and then it has like this orange, which is stunning. I love it, and this was only $6, and it's just a beautiful little sleek palette. The last things that I got from the drugstore are Milani brand. First is the Milani Matte Naked lipstick. It's just a beautiful nudie shade with a bit of pink to it. I also got the Milani Amore Matte Metallic Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Pretty Problematic. I think that these shade names are so funny. They're very clever. They all have like matte in them somehow, but yeah. Anyways, I am obsessed. I love the smell, I love the texture, I love the color payoff. These are amazing. You need to try them. And this one is just like a deep burgundy color with a bit of like gold sheen to it. The last thing that I got that actually wasn't from Ulta is gonna be from Kohl's. I had a gift card to Kohl's, so I decided to use it on the Balm, which I got a little Pigment, that's what it's called, and this is in the shade No Money, No Honey, and it's so beautiful. It has like a little bit of micro glitter, and it's just a nice sheen. It's so pretty in the inner corner, all over the lid. You can do a lot with this. Okay, so now moving on to actual things I got at Ulta. I went a little bit crazy with the NYX Liquid Suedes, but I am obsessed with these. These are really cheap and they're pretty darn good, and I love the shade range. As you can see, I like the darker and pinkier nude colors. So yeah, I really like how opaque these are, and they can get a bit gummy, but I really love them. I have 7 of them, which is excessive, but they're cheap, and so I just want to buy all of them. So the first one I have is in the shade Sandstorm. Then I also have one in the shade Oh Put It On, which is so pretty. It's like a deep purple, almost black color. Then I have Stone Fox, which is a really fun dark gray. It's kind of weird, but it's really unique and cool. Then I have Tea and Cookies, which is, honestly, I know that this is so basic, but it's almost out of my comfort zone just because I feel like cool tone pinks just look so weird on me. But that's that one. Then I have Soft Spoken, which is apparently a dupe for Lolita by Kat Von D. I also got Amethyst, which is a beautiful bright purple. I'm excited to wear this more like in the springtime. And then the last one I got is called Subversive Socialite, which is it shows up more purpley than it is. It's like a reddish purple. There are quite a few NYX products in here, just a heads up. The next things I got from NYX are going to be lip pencils. The NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Subversive Socialite, just because in swatches I did notice that the Subversive Socialite was a little bit more streaky, so I decided to pick up the lip pencil for that. And then I also got just the regular NYX lip liner in Natural. I also got a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk because this is a beautiful base, beautiful creamy white base, and it's really opaque for colored eyeshadows. When I was younger, I used to have this and I loved it anytime I used a colored eyeshadow, and I don't know, I guess I just lost it. Also ran out of my NYX Matte Liquid Liner, which is my absolute favorite liquid liner, so I just picked up another one of those. Next from NYX, I've been hearing a bit about these prismatic shadows, so I got the shade Fireball, and geez, this is like a really reddish coppery color, and it's super shimmery and beautiful, if you can see that. It is gorgeous. So the last thing that I got from NYX is the Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and one of my best friends actually recommended this to me. And yeah, I ran out of my hard candy setting spray, which is my favorite spray to make my makeup look less makeup-y. You know what I mean. I know you do. So the last couple of drugstore products I picked up were from Essence. The first one is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is a super hyped natural highlight. I'm going to talk more about it in my first impressions video. I will say I like it though. I think I'm actually wearing it today, yeah. And yeah, it's just a really pretty iridescent highlighter. I really enjoy it. And from Essence, I also got a lip liner in Femme Fatale, which is just a reddish shade. So moving into some high-end products, the first thing I got is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This is another thing yet again in my first impressions video, and here it is, but it just gives you a nice glow. It is pretty expensive, but I think it's worth it. I got quite a few Anastasia products, not quite a few, I mean 4. That's quite a few for me because I'm cheap. But first, I just got 2 of the liquid lipsticks. I got the shades Ashton, which I am actually wearing today. It's just a really warm, not even medium, like a warm reddish orangey brown, if that makes any sense. It looks like a little bit different in the tube. It looks more like pinky nude in the tube, but it comes off more orangey. Today, I actually picked up Pure Hollywood because I've heard a lot about this shade and that it's a really, really perfect nude color. I like the formula. It's pretty opaque and it just glides on smoothly and doesn't get gummy or anything. So yeah, I'm going to keep trying these out, and if I like it, I'll definitely be buying more. Next from Anastasia, I got a lip gloss, and I've not really been into lip glosses lately, but I wanted to try out a couple. This one I feel like is really unique. It's in the shade Warm Bronze. It's just a really reddish brown, if that makes any sense, and it has like a slight metallic sheen to it, but it's not like super ultra metallic, you know what I mean? It's just a really, really unique color, and it's really opaque, and that's what I'm looking for most of the time in a lip gloss. The last thing that I got from Anastasia is going to be the Fawn Stick Foundation, and this is going to be one of their contouring shades. I am super excited about this just because, I don't know, I'm just really excited about trying out cream contouring. It's a super, super cool toned shade, like almost looks gray honestly, but it's a really light contour. So I feel like this will be really good for the winter time when I'm more pale. Next from Buxom, I decided to try out the Full On Lip Cream, and I have heard that these are tingly. I believe they are, and I just got it in the shade White Russian because I've heard that this is like the perfect nudie shade, and I love this packaging. I love the frosted glass. I love how like shiny and beautiful it is, and geez, that was like a little bit hard to open. Wanted Dolly, but they have been sold. My Ulta has been ridiculously like dead of products. Like it's been sold out of so many products, but they did have White Russian. They had one left, and I was like, you know what, I want to try a Buxom lip gloss, and I've heard about this one too, so I'm going to try it, and I'm really thinking that this is going to be my new go-to nude gloss. The next thing I guess isn't really high-end, and I wasn't expecting to get it at all, but it is the Carly Bible BH Cosmetics palette, and I really like Carly Bible. I am subscribed to her, but she's not like one of my like, oh my god, like one of my absolute favorite YouTubers, you know, but I did like her palette, and I didn't think that it would ever show up in my Ulta, and it finally did, and it was only $15. I didn't know it was so cheap, so I was like, girl, I gotta try that out. So it has 10 shadows and then 4 highlight shades. These two I can get away with right now. This one I can definitely wear in the summer, and this one I will never be dark enough to wear this because my skin isn't even that dark in the summer, but I don't know, I'm thinking I might try it as a bronzer, like a really shimmery bronzer. It was created by a really sweet girl. Even on the inside it says aspire to inspire. She's just a really good person, and of course I want to support her. Alright, so from Too Faced, which is like my favorite brand, I went ahead and got 2 of the Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks. As you can tell probably from this video, I'm absolutely obsessed with liquid lipsticks. The dry-ishness of them doesn't bother me at all. But yeah, I love this packaging. It is so pretty. It's just, I don't know, it's unique. I've never seen packaging like this. But basically I got them in these shades Bend and Snap, Legally Blonde reference, super pretty hot pink. It's actually more of like a, I don't want to say, it's a berry pink, that's what I'll say. This one is gorgeous. This is in the shade Queen Bee, and oh my god, I love this lipstick. It's just like a super beautiful lavender, but it's not like an in-your-face lavender. And next I got a liquid lipstick from Smashbox, and I am so excited, you guys. If you don't know, I don't buy brands that aren't cruelty-free, and from my previous research, I thought that Smashbox was not cruelty-free. But recently, in this past year, they've pulled out of selling in China, which means that they do not test on animals anymore, which is freaking amazing because I love Smashbox, and this is my favorite this is my favorite liquid lipstick formula ever, hands down. It's so good. If you haven't tried it, you have got to. It's so good. This is the one that I got. I really wanted a classic red liquid lipstick, and so I purchased this. This is going to be the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in Base. They also had like another red that was really similar, but it was a little bit lighter and a little bit more blue toned, and I just feel like warm shades look better on me. So these, I love them, and I'm so excited to start wearing this. I don't know, these are just the best because they're opaque. They don't get gummy at all. The applicator is perfect. The color range is beautiful. You can wear them through eating, and even then it doesn't get gummy or anything. They stay on so long. I'm obsessed with these. Pick them up, especially now that they're cruelty-free. So the last few things that I got are lashes. I picked up quite a few from Ardell and from Eyelure. So the first one I got is the Glamour Multi-Pack. This is just kind of like my go-to. They're just long and lengthened. They're just nice. They're just really, really long, and I don't want to say dramatic because I wouldn't call them dramatic lashes, but they're like long and separated and beautiful. Also, I wanted to try the Ardell Studio Effects. I can't remember which YouTuber I heard these about, but these are the Studio Effects wispies, and basically what that means is that there's like the first layer and then there's like a second layer in the middle. If that makes sense, I'll show you a close-up. But they're just super pretty and like thick and wispy, obviously, as the name would suggest. And the last ones I got from Ardell are the Ardell Glamour ones, and these might be my favorite, and these just look so long and beautiful. Yeah, I don't know, these are the 113s. They're just really pretty. Now I got some stuff from Eyelure. Just the first ones that I got are going to be the Vegas Nay Grand Glamour, and these are just really full and fluffy looking, which I think is a beautiful eyelash look. It's like natural but glamorous at the same time, and just, I'm in love. Then I got the Vegas Night Shining Star ones, which are kind of similar, but to me they're a little bit less full than the last ones. I got a 3-pack of the lengthening ones, and these are just some nice natural looking lashes, and this was $10 for 3 pairs, which is a pretty good deal. These are just nice and lengthening, and they look a little bit more natural than the other long and lengthening set I got, so I got those. The very last thing I got in this haul, and very last set of lashes, is the Allure Definition number 126 lashes. These are gorgeous. They are a bit dramatic. They're really dark, and they're just pretty and wispy. Like, they have, like, at the end it's not like a straight like one length, it's just like wispy and a bunch of different lengths, and they're so pretty. Okay, you guys, I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. I had so much fun filming it and buying all this junk, which I probably don't need. Remember to be smart with your points. Don't spend unless it's 3 times or 5 times or however many times points, because that's the smart way to do it. You just need to do it that way. And you can double stack points. Like on that NYX spray, I had 5 times points because it was like my 1-year anniversary or whatever of being a member, and 5 times points on NYX. So I had 10 times points, so it was $8, so I got 80 points for it. Be smart, I'm telling you. It pays off in the end. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can see more videos, and I will talk to you all in my next one. Bye guys!